the consonants of different musical instruments, a modern interpretation of ancient style, eternal music of the steppe. Its history is endless. Watch the sound of the great steppe on Kazakh TV.
We can say in Kazakh art, the folk musician Yerkin Shukiman takes a special place. He sings the songs of Akan, Aset, and Ukili Ibarai and Baluan Shalak. Constantly, folk singers are divided into several groups, depending on the voice's strength. Yerkin is a singer of the Arka music school, which is one of the ancient Kazakh schools of many centuries. While musician sings an Arka song, it shows his greatest art, which requires head voice and easy breathing. As a song demands not only voice, but also the singer should sing from the soul. The singer, who represents the composition from depth of his heart, can show his high spirit. As the nature of Arka songs are great, constantly the composition of this region is legendary with their melody.
Arka мектебі бұның ішінде өте кең тынысты, диапазоны кең.
And the Arka school is one of the schools requiring easy breathing, high diapason, and strong voice from the musicians. Their compositions require not only a high diapason voice, but also the ability to sing in soprano voice, and it sounds unique.
Өте бір нәзік, биік дауысты қажет ететін болса, сол дауыспен бірге.
The singularity of Arka's songs is in their playing of the dombra, and this is a place of Jibek cue composition, and the cue compositions influence songs of this region.
Ерекшелік домбыраға астында, өйткені Арка өңірінде.
When musicians play Arka school compositions on the dombra,
Сол өңірдегі күйдің ықпалы.
it is noticed from his playing fast and full of joy.
Сол күйдің ықпалы. Әнге де күйдің сол кезде сол жақта шертпе күйдің ықпалы әнге де әсер етіп жатады. Арқандерін ойнағанда сол күй секілді шертіп, теріп, шертіп тартып отырады. Дегенге шәпи-баяу, атымы да талға байлап, келдім жаяу. Атымды талға байлап, келсем жаяу. Шәпиғай жатыр екен, қолой-ай.
Thus, Shapi Bai Ao is a folk song. The author was forgotten a long time ago, but this song touches the heart deeply since it was composed for a loved one. It is full of lyrics. The structure is melodious. This composition is close with the structure of the Arka school Q compositions. Constantly it shows a gentle melody and mystic waves of Altai Tarabatai compositions.
Со Шапибай деген со тоқ елінен шыққан батыр қыздың аты деген болжамды осы Таласбек Асимқұлов ағамыздың жазғаны бар.
We have known Talasbek Asimkulov, who is presumed in his writings Shapi Bai is the name of a brave girl from the Tobukti tribe. There are many interjections words in these compositions. Subsequently, we can hear an interjection word as someone's house in the composition of Shapi Bai Ao. Some people used to pronounce it in different ways in spelling. Later it was found in writings of Kalikhan Iskakov, where he wrote another meaning of the word someone's house. And the young people engaged, presenting the earrings to a young lady. All relatives and family were invited to build a felt house, bringing the door parts, kirigia. Some brought felt and covers. Some brought a door, joints for felt, building the yurt on the territory of the village for a young family. After presenting the earrings to a bride, the young man visits her house confidentially. So the house, which is built for the young couple by the hands of all relatives and family, was called someone's house. When engagement took place, the top cover, shanrak, was taken off and the house was given with the dowry of the bride to a young couple. Such a house was called boyde.
Шаңырақты ғана алып қалады да, қалған үйді сол өзінің қыздың жасауымен, жүгімен бірге қыздың өзіне берген. Осыны бөде үй деп айтқан екен.
Kazakh songs have specific features in each region. Yerken was a researcher and singer of Altai Tarabagati compositions. He shows a singularity of Kazakh folk melody. If you listen to the melody of Altai Tarabagatai songs, you can hear the melody of 3 strings dombra. This means that we should continue playing the songs on a 3 strings dombra. Abai also used to sing using 3 strings dombra, and Shakir Abdianov, who died recently, also used to sing a song on such a dombra during his whole life. Therefore, when a 3 strings dombra is played, the 3rd string produced an ancient sound, and we can hear this sound only from the instrument of a 3 strings dombra. There are some ancient Altai Tarabagatai songs as they show another world of folk music.
бет қасың берген, шаштарын оңдun тарап 5 күн өргөн. Есім-ай, ады күлім, бірдей жағы бабай, насын жүздің көрмей, жүзің көргөн. Бүркітбай, әкем атал Мұстафатым, айтайын оның баян хикаясын. Ішінде жаңғозының мен Төлебай, сүйенідік сұрасаңыз ей, арғызатым. Сұрасаң біздің ақбет қасың берген, шаштарын оңдun тарап 5 күн өргөн. Есім-ай, ады күлім, бірдей жағы бабай, насын жүзден бенегей, жүзің көргөн.
Constantly, there are a lot of famous composers in history. One of them was Mustafa Burkitbay Uli. Burkitbay studied in the Asian school in Omsk. He was a friend of the famous folk musician Tatimbet, and he was a student of the East explorer and folklore Mr. Kostoletsky. Burkitbay Uli collected Kazakh literature and national games. He sang a song with Birjan Sal performed with Baytien Sal, Jaril Gap Berdi, Abjan, and Kozig Keler. All of them were Kazakh bards. We know as he composed many melodious songs, but only the song Burkitbay reached our days and was popularized widely among Kazakh people.
Бұлан осы қазақ әндерінің текстологиясын қарағанда,
if there are people who are doing research works regarding his compositions, I can tell about the composition Burkitbay. There's such a word in the first couplet. Burkitbay is the name of my father and Omar is my brother. There's a big lake in my village. God blessed me, and a daughter of Jean Kozy liked me. And in the second couplet there was the following: I am Tolibay of Jean Koza. If you ask gift, he mentioned it in his composition. We notice from the composition being from the Jean Koza tribe, the fact that Jean Koza daughters liked him raises a question. Was he in love with his sisters? Another composition shows, I think, or did his daughter like a young man from Jean Koza? Maybe the ladies from Jean Koza were beautiful and he wanted to describe it in his composition. Was in love with a girl from Jean Koza? Or is this possible? So there are such texts which should be researched in the future.
Осындай бұл әнде болашақта зерттеу керек деген мәселелер бар.